Abbas Haider, question is, in the opposition, you're not going to say everything was fine and that Modi has delivered. That, I think the people of India do expect that the opposition will criticize. But look at your own ranks. Look at the failed experiment of the India Alliance. In 2024, after the election, when you thought you had got the biggest achievement and stopped Modi from getting a complete majority, since then to now, your number has depleted in the Rajya Sabha, your number has depleted in the Lok Sabha, and please look at the parties. And I don't think the BJP engineered a breakup between the DMK and Rahul Gandhi. I don't think the BJP has engineered the breakup within the Trinamool Congress. And I don't think it is the BJP that made Rahul Gandhi abuse the left parties. All of this happened Atmanirbhar tarike se within the India Alliance. And you want to convince this country that you are more capable than Modi?
Well, Navika ji, as far as Samajwadi party is concerned, our numbers in parliament have increased multifold. As well as if you talk about UP Assembly from 2017 to 2020, we have increased almost 2.5-fold. And this time in 2027, Samajwadi Party is going to form the government because we have shown the trailer to the people of Uttar Pradesh and Bharat Ki Janata in 2024 election. Navika ji, now I'll come to the topic. See, Navika ji, the Bharatiya Janata Party is celebrating 12 years of Mr. Modi in the government. I actually, Navika ji, wanted to congratulate Mr. Modi and the Bharatiya Janata Party for it. But I don't find a reason to congratulate them. If they are comparing Mr. Nehru with Mr. Modi, that comparison should be based on facts. And Navika ji, to be honest, if we compare facts, if we talk about facts, Mr. Modi is nowhere around Mr. Nehru. And I would say that Nehru got India in a very turbulent time, although he has, he has been the Prime Minister of India for almost 17 years. For another year, he has been the head of the interim government. Mr. Nehru's turbulent time, he has focused on foundation, laying foundation stone of institution to develop our nation. But what Mr. Modi has done, the real question is, what is Mr. Modi's legacy? His 12 years in legacy, his 12 years in power will be remembered by, deepening divisive forces in our country, which is very unfortunate. Mr. Modi, there is a massive gap between the promises and the reality in India. During past 12 years, he has promised 100 smart cities. Where are they? Mr. Anand Raghunathan was saying that, he has never promised that we'll get 15 lakh in every bank account, but definitely he has promised to get back our black money from Swiss bank. But what is the reality? The black money in Swiss bank, the Indian black money in Swiss bank had increased threefold. He has definitely promised to give Pakka Makan to every citizen of the country by the end of 2022. Has every citizen got Pakka Makan by forget about
Sudhanshu Trivedi, please respond. No, Sudhanshu Trivedi, please respond. Because in the formative years since 1950, right up until 1996, mostly it was the Congress government. That is the period in which Japan, Korea, Taiwan, China became what they have become today. So if we are comparing Modi with the rest of the world, why don't we compare the Indian government under Nehru and Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi with the rest of the world in those years?
We definitely should. Navika,
actually, I would like to say that there is no comparison between Jawaharlal Nehru and Modi ji. Because Nehru became Prime Minister when he was elected as Congress President in the meeting of AICC, CWC in April 1946, getting 0 votes. 1 vote to Pattabhiramaiah, 1 vote to Kraplani. Rest of all states voted for Sardar Patel, 0 vote to Nehru ji. And he became Congress President. And under the Cabinet Mission Plan, it was decided that the Congress President will become the head of the interim government, and he took oath on 2nd of September 1946 by Lord Wavell under the British status, alleging their oath to Queen under Union Jack, and with having Finance Minister of Muslim League Liaquat Ali in his cabinet. On the other hand, Sri Narendra Modi became Prime Minister candidate of BJP on 13th of September 2013 at 6:30 p.m. the press conference was done. I was present there, so I remember the exact date and time and all those things. And all the parliamentary board members unanimously decided that he will be our Prime Minister candidate. Then President Rajnath Singh ji announced it. Then the entire party jubilated and the entire country voted. So there is no comparison at all, sir. Now come to other comparison. When Nehru ji took over on 2nd September 1946 and after 15th September 1947, he lost a land to Pakistan, he lost the land to Aksai Chin to China, तो पंजाब गया आधा बंगाल आधा कश्मीर, पंजाब गया कश्मीर गया और चला बंगाल गया और चीन के हाथों मानसरोवर का ऊंचा भाल गया. Another point which cannot have any comparison, because when Nehru took over in 1947, China was not having air force at all. Anybody can go and check. Chinese Air Force was founded in 1949. But we lost miserably in 1962 when Nehru wrote a letter to John F. Kennedy on 19th of November 1962. Kindly give us the squadron of the bombers. Your pilot will be there, your radar man will be there, your technician will be there, your command will be there. That was an abject subjugation to a foreign force or the Air Force, which China was not having in 1947 and India was having. But Nehru has took us to another thing.
We've come a long way since then. I'll have to interrupt you, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji there. But all the time blaming Modi for the ills that's happened in the opposition, is that fair, Manav Jaiswal? Is that fair? Because when you look at elections, politically, after all, you may criticize the BJP as much as you want, but it is the people who elect them. Look at the footprint of the BJP in 2014 and look at it today. Like I said, you called the BJP the weakest when it came to power in the third consecutive term in 2024. Look at where the BJP is and look at where the opposition is. Isn't that the testimony of the Modi era?
First of all, very good evening to everyone. I've been listening to Sudhanshu ji and the rest. But Sudhanshu ji, you should thank Nehru ji. At least he allowed chai to be sold in the station. So today you have a chaiwala who is the Prime Minister. But under this regime, all the station has run out of the chaiwalas. There are no more chaiwalas anymore left in the stations. Simultaneously, when you talk about Ranganathan ji, Ranganathan, tell me what is the debt ratio of the country? Where are we standing in the last 12 years? From 50 lakh crores to 2 crores, 270 lakh crores. Where are we standing? What is the dollar doing, playing with India? What is the rate of the gold? If inflation is not to be supposedly be hampering the country, what is the rate of gold? How will you be marrying a poor child? What is the price of the scooty that you used to buy in 2014? When manufacturing in India, the tiger of India was very active, the lion of India was very active. Today a normal scooty is costing more than 100,000 of Indian rupees. So these are the basic things which you would not understand. As well as the gas, as well as the...
I don't know whether you will also understand the debt ratio of Bengal. Manav Jaiswal, thoda Bengal ki bhi baat kar le, 15 saal ki.
The prices of the oil, listen. बिल्कुल बात कर रहे हैं मैडम, छोड़ेंगे थोड़ी ना. हमने 15 साल जनता की सेवा करी. ममता बनर्जी इलेक्टेड चीफ मिनिस्टर बनी. मोदी जी के आने के बाद इलेक्शन कमीशन की रवायत शुरू हुई. आपने बोला पीपल हैव चोजन नरेंद्र दामोदर मोदी. बीजेपी इज चूजिंग हु हैज टू वोट, हु हैज नॉट टू वोट. 27 lakh people were sidelined. 27 lakh people were sidelined. Mr.
MK Stalin will accept the verdict of the people, but Trinamool Congress will not. I need to give Anand Ranganathan, coming to you, Jyotsna.